The United Nations Security Council Monday unanimously approved U.S. drafted resolution authorizing deployment of 4,200 Ethiopian troops to Sudan's disputed Abyei region for a 6-month period. The resolution established a UN peacekeeping force called a United Nations Interim Security Force Abyei. Its adoption comes a week after North and South Sudan signed a deal in Addis Ababa to demilitarize Abyei and let Ethiopian troops monitor the peace. Gazanya Mbalu, ETV News.
The UN Security Council Monday unanimously approved a U.S. draft resolution authorizing deployment of 4,200 Ethiopian troops to Sudan's disputed Abyei region for a 6-month period. AU.
The United Nations Education Science, okay, I will try again. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, Monday announced that it has added the cultural landscape of Ethiopia to its World Heritage List, according to the United Nations Special Statement. Cultural landscape is a 55-kilometer arid proposed. I'm sorry. Okay. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, Monday announced that it has added the cultural landscape of Ethiopia to its World Heritage List, according to the United Nations Specialized Statement. Cultural landscape is a 55-kilometer square arid property of stone-walled terraces and fortified settlements in the highlands of Ethiopia. It constitutes a spectacular example of living cultural tradition stretching back to 21 generations, more than 400 years, adapted to this hostile environment.
The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, Monday announced that it has added the cultural landscape of Ethiopia to its World Heritage List, according to the UN Specialized Statement. Baraketesh, Joko Department.
Try the second one now.
Shall I continue? Okay. Cultural landscape is a 55-kilometer arid property of stone wall, terraces, and fortified settlements in the highlands of Ethiopia. It constitutes a spectacular example of living cultural tradition stretching back 21 generations, adapted to its hostile environment. Baraketesh, Addis Ababa University, School of Journalism and Communication.
Yeah!
Senior leader of an Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist group has been captured in northern Afghanistan dressed up like a woman, the latest in a recent series of cases involving male militants disguised as females, the U.S.-led military coalition said yesterday. A joint and coalition force apprehended a leader of the Islamic movement of Uzbekistan and 2 of his associates during a nighttime operation Monday in Kunduz city, NATO said. The Ferdollah Manel, BBC News.
Microphone up, right there. Okay. A little bit closer. Okay. And deep breath. 3, 2, 1.
A senior leader of an Al-Qaeda-linked terror group has been captured in northern Afghanistan, dressed up like a woman. The latest in a recent series of cases involving militants disguised as females, the U.S.-led military coalition said yesterday. A joint Afghan and coalition force apprehended a leader of the Islamic movement of Uzbekistan and 2 of these associates during a nightmare operation Monday in Kunduz city, NATO said. From CNN reporter, alone.
Good job. Good job.